Another win tonight, Kev, making it the third in succession now. How encouraged have you been by the recent displays the girls have put in?
Yeah, brilliant all around. They're starting to do what we're asking without having to bellow from the sidelines at them. They're really taking into the training and absorbing the flashcards we used prior to match day, and it's all coming together nicely.
As a team, we implemented a great pressing game and they really put the opposition under pressure tonight, not allowing Northwich to settle on the ball. How important to you is that as a coach?
Yeah, again, we've worked on everything you see on the games. We've worked on at training, and that is one thing we've been pushing this week, is to win the ball higher up the park. So we're attacking almost in their half rather than dropping back, winning it and attacking deep in our half.
And as a result, the back line were relatively untroubled throughout, but when they were called into action, they looked competent.
Yeah, we've got a full team of competent ladies. Been absolutely fantastic throughout, and again, they all work for one another, and when called upon, they know exactly their duties and roles.
Up the other end, our forward line worked relentlessly all night and were rewarded with another 4 goals. That's now 15 scored in the last 3 outings, which is an incredible statistic, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, Jordan Atkin, 7 in 3 games, and Chelsea Goffridge to come off the bench and a bag of hat-trick, second half hat-trick, it was immense. We really do work well attacking, and again, if we do lose the ball, we work equally as hard to win it back.
I was about to move on to Chelsea Goffridge as well. What a sensational impact, as you've said, coming on as a late substitute, firing in 2 goals in as many minutes and then sealing a hat-trick late on. You just couldn't write it, could you, really? Yeah,
we've got 1 or 2 players like Chelsea, the young ones bursting onto the scene, and she certainly took a chance tonight with a hat-trick.
And the strength and depth within the squad must be a real plus point. There's a real competition for places we've spoke about before, and I'm sure it's given you coaches a pounding headache.
Yeah, you're not wrong there. The headache we have got picking the starting 11 for every game is getting more and more difficult, and certainly after tonight's game we've certainly got a bigger headache.
And just moving on to you now, what style of football do you prefer as a coach, and how does that fit in with the club's senior philosophy here at Burton Albion Ladies?
Oh, good question. Well, the style of football I like to play is the key ball game. I don't see the point all the time going on. I understand that as sometimes necessary to do so, but there's nothing wrong with starting again back from the goalkeeper and working your way rather than just aimlessly kicking it long all the time and hoping something comes of it.
And the Brewers Ladies are now seen as a very progressive club in football circles. How important is it that the club's pathway from the juniors to the seniors is so successful?
Well, yeah, so every time a player would move up or into the reserves and straight into the first team, there's nothing really that different coming up through the levels. It's a very relaxed environment, and they're familiar with the surroundings and the club's philosophy.
And with the number of young players in the senior ranks at the moment, what message does that send out to the players of the junior teams here at Burton?
That your chance will come. You stick at it, you keep going, and your chance will come sooner or later.
And we're now going to our final pre-season fixture versus Shrewsbury Town Ladies on Sunday. The game is now at Roaster FC. How strongly would you encourage Burton Albion fans to come and watch the girls in action?
Well, yeah, it's a great opportunity to come and see the ladies and to see where we are, and hopefully we can win you over and come to watch the league games and further cup games and hopefully have a successful season.